What's up, everybody? And before I get into this episode review, I just want to go ahead and say happy Thanksgiving. Get fat, eat as much as you possibly can, and if you're a subscriber or new to the channel and you're watching the video and you are not from the USA, go ahead and comment that and tell me where you are right now, and tell me if you guys are actually celebrating Thanksgiving or not, or if you already had it. I just want to go ahead and say that if something comes out tomorrow and I don't do a review on it or something like that, it's kind of a personal day. It's the whole birthday, so yeah, I'm going to try and take the day off for that. And it's Black Friday too, so might do some shopping as well. So yeah, guys, that's why our video probably doesn't go up tomorrow. Now, let's get into this episode review for Naruto Shippuden. This episode kind of started out the same way as it basically has the last, 3 weeks, where we get to see Tsunade at the beginning still reading this book. And I just want to go ahead and point out right there that even with seeing that, like, there was a scene where she's just like looking down at the book, and the book looked like it was halfway through. What? Halfway through? Oh my goodness. I do not want to see this filler last for the rest of the year. I just want to go ahead and say that right now, that I do not want to see that. Now, we still get to see Jiraiya going up against Naruto in his Four Tails form. And I'm not going to lie, like, you can tell that Jiraiya was just, like, straight holding back because he didn't want to do anything, to actually hurt Naruto. And he got himself caught. He got caught slipping, got that gash, and even said he broke a couple ribs. So I'm just like, dang, man. Like, I was hoping this was going to be, like, pretty epic. But he ended up hitting him with a dark swamp jutsu and sticking him there. And Naruto's just, like, inside drowning. And I think the last person he sees, even when we get this little flashback with in a filler episode, we get to see basically Naruto and Minato training, and Minato showing Naruto the Rasengan, and he's kind of just like, yeah, you can do this. There's only 2 people in the world, that know how to do this jutsu, which I'm like, you're a fucking liar. Because we all seen Kakashi do it in Naruto Shippuden earlier. Even it wasn't filler, that was canon. So I mean, anybody could learn this jutsu, dude. What are you doing? Even with that, like, we see that, and I'm just like, come on, filler, get it over with. So I will say right now that Naruto coming out of his Four Tails form and, helping Jiraiya reversing the summoning jutsu, getting him out of that little vortex. And funny part was Naruto hitting his face. I love that part. But I just want to go ahead and say that some of the bad in this episode was the artwork. Like, some of the characters looked off. It looked like it was rushed. It really, don't get me wrong, I'm thankful, hence Thanksgiving, but I'm thankful, that they actually put out the episode today, because they really probably didn't have to, and we could have just been, without an episode, and then this filler being longer than it needed to be. So I am thankful for that. The good about this was getting to see Naruto do his Rasengan barrage. That was pretty dope. And everybody basically kind of like acknowledging Naruto's strength in this one when he just comes and saves their ass. So that's something. Sasuke and his Sharingan, whenever he awakened that and was going in, and I mean going in on them puppets for a while, that was pretty dope. And it's like, this whole episode is kind of just like, I like some of it, and it's really toward the end where I like most of it. And not because it's ending, but it's so hard to really get behind this every week. But I gotta say that I did kind of enjoy this episode. So honestly, I mean, it's to go out, like, it's still a watch because we could see that, you know, there's some interesting aspects of this episode and this little filler arc. Because this, like, we can't call this just a regular filler. This is a filler arc. But even at the end, where Neji was talking to the masked man, and he's just like, look, you don't need to test them anymore. You know, they've proven that they're here to get the friends. Our friends matter more than the rules of the shinobi world. So just go ahead and stop this already. And we even see Jiraiya's team sitting up there looking down at him, kind of like, okay, yeah, they're in trouble. Oh, okay. So, yeah, they're good. We're good. We don't need to be here right now. And even at the end, I want to say I called it to myself. I can't remember if I said it in the video, but I called it to myself the first time I seen him when he had his Byakugan. I knew that was Neji's father, especially when we seen the flashback earlier of basically Neji's father saying he's gonna, sacrifice his life for the village and the clan. So yeah, I want to go ahead and say I just got so sidetracked on that by this thought, and I just want to go ahead and say that he looked like, from his eye, he looked like he was straight up reanimated. So it's kind of like, if he's reanimated, then who reanimated him? And if that's the case, then holy shit, I don't want to know. If we can't get that in one episode, I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. Let it be on record right now that I said I don't want to know. But this episode, I'm gonna give it a solid 7 out of 10 because, like I said, the ending, it was pretty nice, and there were some aspects in the middle and in the beginning that I kind of liked, but the art was just like, what in the world? Sometimes, especially on Naruto, for some reason, it was really bad on Naruto. But with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode review. I hope that you guys have an awesome Thanksgiving. Black Friday shopping tomorrow. Go ahead and get that. Do what you need to do. Get them Christmas presents. I know that's what you're going for. But with that said, guys, I'm IC Josh, and I'm out. Peace. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video and comment again.